This is the Marvel Legends, Marvel Studios, the first 10 years, Hulk and Hulkbuster 2-pack. The pack is number 7 in the series of Marvel Studios' first 10 years. And I picked up this set at R Toys. And I wasn't really going to open this one up. Just, because I don't feel there was a need to review these figures because these are just redecos or repaints of previously released figures. The only thing new here is this fantastic raging Hulk head sculpt. And but I decided to open it up because giving my batting average for getting quality issue problems with Hasbro figures, I have to make sure that this set is actually a perfect one, that there are no defects or frozen joints or super glue joints and whatnot, as you've seen in my previous videos. So we are going to open this one together and we'll see if I got lucky or my string of bad luck with Hasbro continues. So I've not taken them out. The first time, the only thing I did off camera was to cut the tape, but I've not taken these guys out. And what you will see clearly is they are repaints. This is like the third version of the Hulkbuster, and this is like the second version, I think. And from what I'm seeing is we get a brand new head sculpt, like the evil Hulk possessed by the Scarlet Witch. And if you remember, the first version of the Hulk that we got for Age of Ultron was this one, and he was all light green and same spandex, and he's wearing the same uniform, just painted differently. There's no red on this one. And this version has some chest hair. It's a darker, sort of mossy green versus this type of avocado green. And I didn't know he had chest hair. So that's an interesting detail. The fists are the same. The head sculpt, much different. This one, I don't know. I kind of like this one actually better. But this one, just look at all they painted the veins and all that. It's just a lot of character with this one. So let's see if we got a decent figure. Okay. So, yeah, so far so good. None of the joints seem frozen. Okay. Bicep swivel, shoulder, elbow, double jointed elbow. Nothing wrong there. Ball hinge wrists. Okay. This one, so far so good. Okay. Both double joints of the elbow, they work. And this one, it kind of works as well. The head sculpt is the one that's new for this one. And wow, look at that. Bruce Banner. I'm still partial to the other one, I think. But this one, there's just so much depth and character detail for this one. And I get it. I get it. I get where Hasbro is coming from with this one. This one is definitely the nicer one with all those veins and all that. So the chest hair, no waist. The hips a little bit loose, maybe from mold degradation. No red stripe or anything like that. Well, okay, same thing here. Okay. It's a little bit tight on the left leg. The feet. Okay, nothing frozen. Well done, Hasbro. Okay, so we survived that one. Let's go check the Hulkbuster. And if you remember, there have been 2 previous incarnations for this particular figure. And both of them were Build-A-Figures. And wow, I can already feel the looseness from the mold degradation. It's a third version, and that's only natural. And I want to give you a good look at this one. This one is, I love the red on this one. If you remember the previous incarnation, the first version actually was a Build-A-Figure that was in this bright red Optimus Prime Hot Rod Iron Man red, and It had various characters with it, Doctor Strange, Thundra, and all that. And definitely this one is the better one. And they decided to do an Asian release for this one. Best of the Avengers line, which they should have done in the first place. It had War Machine, it had everybody that you needed to build the Avengers team, and it was a much darker red. It's not coming out in the camera nicely, but let me show it off. It's a little bit of a deep red, but it was sort of like a flat crimson type of red. Now this one I think is like a cross between these two, and so it's like not light, it's in between the light and dark red colors. And this one I think they did it properly. It has the, I love what they've done with the plastic on this one. The plastic they chose is that glossy sort of flake type of plastic, which we've seen in some Transformers, and this should have been the kind of plastic they use for Hulkbuster, because a lot of customizers have been repainting their Hulkbusters just to make it look a little bit of a more premium finish to it. And this is probably the best version I've seen out of what Hasbro has dished out for this particular mold, and I do like this one. It's got to be my favorite. I don't have the others anymore. I don't have the Hulk. I don't have the Hulkbuster because I already sold them. And this one I'm keeping. This is going to be my Hulk and Hulkbuster. And let's just check if there are any quality issues. The neck is a little bit loose, but the ball joints are there. Ball hinge shoulders, biceps, elbow, wrist, ball hinge wrist. Same here. No frozen joints. Great. Wonderful. This one, okay. The upper torso is just giving me a little bit of a scare. It's a little bit tight, but so far so good. Nothing frozen right there. Okay, you just have to just twist it and get it there, okay? Hips look good. Thigh, oh, thigh swivels are very loose. Double jointed knees, looking good. Okay. Oops, nothing frozen. Great. Ball hinge ankles with the rocker tilt. Okay, I survived that. And so far, both figures looking fantastic. No quality issues. I am very happy. It was worth opening it, and I just want to be sure I'm not keeping something mint in box that is defective. And I suggest you guys do the same. I mean, for those mint in box collectors, back in box is not bad, you know? I mean, it's difficult nowadays to risk it because, you know, you try to keep it mint in box. A couple years down the line, you try and sell it, and the collector opens it up and it says, the joints are defective and all that, and you ruin your, you know, it's not gonna be good for you as a seller or a collector. So, you know, these things might be pricey now, but over a few years from now, they're not going to be worth the same money you pay for it. But nevertheless, I am very happy. I think these are the best versions of these molds. Even the Hulk, I do like that dark, evil Hulk look to it. But definitely the Hulkbuster is the best one we've gotten for this best version we've gotten for this particular mold. Yeah, easily 10 out of 10, this particular set. Here in Manila, this is one of the first few sets to go. The Captain America Crossbones sells out fast. Thor and Sif and Mark 7, and this one, all these 4 sets are really selling like crazy at retail here in Manila. So, hope you've enjoyed this video review. This has been the Marvel Legends series, the Marvel Studios, the first 10 years, Hulk and the Hulkbuster 2-pack from Age of Ultron, Avengers Age of Ultron movie. Thanks for watching.